Hey right guys, Trickmunch's Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 11 of Shameless Season 4. It's actually Thursday today, and I'm not meant to be filming Shameless until Monday, but I just have to do it. I just have to film it. This is of course the penultimate episode as well, so we're on the finale of Season 4 in the next episode, which flew by so quickly. Before we jump into the reaction as well, I am going to react to the deleted scenes regarding Mickey from the previous episode, I believe, because apparently they add quite a bit to his character. And I didn't want to just miss them out. I was going to react to them on stream, but I thought it makes more sense to react to them at the start of this episode and then just add them into the actual reaction, just for anyone who might have missed the stream that I was going to be reacting to them in. So yeah, here's the deleted scenes and episode 11, guys. So if you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. And of course, if you want the early and uncut reactions to Shameless, then the link to the Patreon page will be down below. By the time this one's on YouTube, there should be a couple of episodes at least into Season 5. And all social media stuff will be down below as well. But for now, let's do this.
Paco, give me a bud. You want to see Svetlana?
Upstairs.
Can you tell her whenever she's done getting jizzed on, I need her ass down here?
For fuck's sake.
What's that on your hand?
Sister's boyfriend beat on her, so I got into it with him.
Oh shit.
Up my knuckles pretty good, huh?
Oh.
What'd she do?
What do you mean, what'd she do? She didn't do anything.
Yep.
And she hit him in the head with a can of ham, but that's not the point. You don't hit women. Ever.
Oh shit.
Right.
Well,
Mickey.
90% of the time that's totally true, but...
What are you
What?
talking about, Tommy?
This
There are
guy.
extreme circumstances. Acting in self-defense, which was often the case with my life. Threat of loss of life and limb. Come on.
Sure, self-defense.
Yeah.
Yeah, or if you asked him to do something 2 or 3 times.
Three's a lot. Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with
Yeah,
you?
okay. I love Mickey's
My
doing
girlfriend
one
gets
speaking
mouthy.
logic here.
I don't slap her. How's she gonna learn?
Yeah, it's a form of communication.
What?
Violence is inexcusable, and I'm disgusted by every one of you.
Not to put too fine a point on it, Vicky, but didn't you kill your husband?
For fuck's sake. I mean, it was a nice...
I thought you said one of the girls was
Boy.
taking care of the kid.
She's busy today.
No one's gonna want to hire you with a rugrat strapped to your chest.
You'd be surprised.
Okay, whatever. Give me the take from last week upstairs.
I give it to Paco, like Kev tell me to put in the register.
Oh, really? Well, that's easy. We're just gonna go get that out of the register. Paco, you understand that I'm Kev's business partner, right? So that makes this between me and him, not me, him, and Paco. Move.
I mean, first.
Go back to work, Home Depot.
And then we got a second one here.
And you know it!
Fuck you!
Fuck you!
So tired of this
But
shit!
you're an asshole!
What? Bitch, shut the fuck up!
Oh, shit. Why did they remove this? What the fuck?
Fuck out of the way!
Fucking
Yo, he was about to glass him.
asshole!
Why would they remove these scenes? Adds up to a grand total of 3 minutes. But instead they waste time with Sheila and a wedding. You're giving so much time to Sheila and her wedding, which took up a grand total of probably 8-10 minutes of the episode, and you cut out 3 minutes of this, which actually adds quite a bit to the story there and Mickey's character. Like him even saying like, you don't hit women ever. It's just adding to Mickey's character there, and then you got everyone around him by being like, oh, it's fine, it's fine. It's like, you know, typical Shameless dialogue right there, but then Mickey being the one to be like, nope, you don't. And then him getting ready to glass, I don't know his name, but her boyfriend. It just shows that he's, you know, ready to defend his sister, and he has done as well. He even said he came in, but he's like, he got into it with her boyfriend, so he obviously did something to you know, teach him how it's done and stuff, but he didn't show you that. I'm not surprised. I'm not like complaining that they didn't show him beating the shit out of the guy or whatever, but it's just the fact they didn't show it in the actual episode of him saying like, this is what he's done, and it's actually built on his character here. But no, Sheila having a wedding with Frank, let's add to that. Or Debbie, I mean Debbie, to be fair, in the last episode wasn't too bad, but it's just adding useless shit. Like, you could have cut out all of Sheila's stuff and added those 3 minutes, and it would be probably a 10 out of 10, because you'd get rid of Sheila and you'd have these 2 scenes that were actually great. So anyway guys, episode 11. I never get deleted scenes. You think people who edit this stuff would know this needs to be in the episode, but they just cut it out. I don't really get it. Just get rid of Sammy and Sheila and add Chucky's storyline, please.
Come on. Okay.
Give him his own storyline. It's what he deserves.
Don't be rude.
Oh,
Oh my god. Oh my god, me, mister.
I love it when he actually gets lines of dialogue.
This is my son. Is that why you look like a vampire? Charles Nevins, stop that
Anything
right
he
now.
says is iconic.
Apologize.
You love Mickey? I like how he smells.
Yeah, fair enough, fair
What are you
enough.
asking stupid fucking questions for?
You're nicer when you're asleep.
It's fine. I'll head over by myself. I'll be back in a couple hours.
Oh!
Probably best if you don't, tough guy.
Just wondering if we're a couple or not.
Of course we are.
Oh!
That hides.
He
Hey,
just
it's working
admitted
out
it.
So far, so good.
I'm kind of sick of it.
He just admitted they're a couple.
How was work, dear?
Dear.
Well, maybe if I had something else to occupy my mouth.
Okay.
That's a much better idea.
Anyway.
No, they're leaving for Miami in the morning. A deal's a deal.
You're obviously.
You did make the deal.
You're obviously not a man of your word.
Oh! You just spoken yourself out of the blowy, so well done, mate. That's just incredible. I mean, would it technically be more scummy if he told her after? So, never mind. Oh my god!
Fantasy teacher list.
I just realised what we're watching. We're back to Debbie having a shit storyline.
Oh, there's Henry McNally.
Yeah, Henry McNally can definitely hear you.
Yeah.
Right,
The
okay.
monkey
I mean, at
said
least
sister,
he's her age.
I don't wanna
So,
buy bananas from
at least we have that. Fuck!
These are his soon-to-be children, and I'm his wife. We just take a breather in this scene.
This storyline's awful!
Wake your mom.
Chuck is the best character in this room. Does that baffle you all that he's genuinely the best character in this room? I could make an argument for Frank, but he's scum. Chucky is not scum.
Or what?
If his
It
dad
didn't really
comes
happen.
back. Oh, here he is. Every time I see a baptism, I always think of that video of some priest proper dunking the baby and swashing it around.
You want that money, Lebowski? Bunny says you're good for it. Here's the fucking money, shithead!
It's down there somewhere. Let me take another look.
But what the fuck is this toy waterboarding the kid?
I can't leave the other kids.
They can come live with us too.
No, no. Oh, I can't believe you just said this. Come and live with us. They're just gonna steal your I mean, is there really much to steal?
You want to torture your parents? Bring them to my house for dinner tonight. Here's the address. Pass that.
Well,
We're having
there you go.
leftover lasagna.
Yo, I like these two. I don't give a fuck. She's a little bit
I'll
odd,
have to say I'm not a
but
man of my word again. If we don't
she
return our
boring.
Zach,
What the hell are you guys doing?
Ask Sheila.
Spirit.
Why don't you just do this?
Oh.
What happened?
Oh my god.
You did it, Carl!
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was the best method. Dad, are you okay?
Mad.
My Debbie. Is it bad that I want to kiss you right now?
Oh!
Right here?
This player! He looks like the kid from The Walking Dead. And he's in Euphoria as well.
Whoa,
Yo, that
it's really good.
is actually decent.
You like it?
We're gonna stay in Illinois just
Oh, here he is. Here he is. Yeah, it's more his dad than other people, I feel. Oh, Kev knows. Kev knows. Oh, we love Kev. Yeah, that's Fiona's storyline for the rest of the season if it's 3 months. I'm so happy he's like keeping up the whole college side of things as well. I can't believe that's Ron from The Walking Dead and the guy from Euphoria. He's done 3 mad shows, to be fair. Euphoria, Shameless, and The Walking Dead. GG's. Yup. I fucking knew. I was about to say...
You've met my stepbrother, Henry.
Oh my god.
Why would you do this to me?
That... I feel bad for her. I don't like Debbie, but I felt like it was getting a bit weird. I was like, nah, I don't trust this. I liked him for about 1 second. Wait, what's his plan? What's he doing? Oh, because of the parents.
Wouldn't be a surprise visit if we rescheduled now, would it?
No, I guess not.
Fuck's sake.
Mom, stop. We're in public.
That's right, I forgot it.
Wait till we get home.
Okay. We'll just ignore that and move on.
Amanda's here with her parents.
Oh my god.
This is Lip.
Just the worst time. I mean, it's meant to be terrible timing.
See
They're
that?
white.
Nice to meet
I
What?
guess I never told you I was adopted, huh?
you. No.
Well, they bought me from a Subic Bay whorehouse.
Oh, why they got me?
Go Navy.
Right.
Amanda, that's right.
They're shitting themselves.
The dealer gave us a sample. I forgot you and Lip were waiting.
Oh, they mentioned this before, actually, I think.
How many hours was it? You could have frozen to death.
If you hadn't mentioned this at a previous point, or might have been lit.
You're a coward.
I can't even, like, be like, yeah, Mickey needs to tell everyone, like, but I also understand Ian not wanting to be with him. It's just a tricky situation like that. Mick, if you see Mickey's dad, like, and what happened last time, he's very clearly scared of the guy, so I can't also be, but I also understand Ian leaving.
Please attention, please.
Oh my god, is he actually going to say something?
I just want everybody here to know I'm fucking gay.
Oh my god! Oh my god. What? That's the last thing I thought he was going to say, I'm not going to lie. Oh, of course. Of course. Oh my god.
Wanted to do this forever.
Do it, mate. For fuck's sake. And Kev's just doing yoga or Zen shit. Jesus, and this guy's still around. Why is this guy still a character? I don't even hate Debbie, that's the weird thing. I don't hate Debbie. I just don't find her interesting, and she's boring.
I don't either.
But I do feel bad for her.
Girls are sneaky. They never really show you their true colors.
Where have you got that logic from then, mate?
Yeah.
Mate, just leave. Why are you...
I'll take you to the dance.
Oh my fucking god. You'll get done for paedophilia, so good call.
No, I'll be proud.
I've had people in the comments say they don't see a problem with this because he's not done anything and he's just being nice. But oh, has he been arrested? Oh, they both have.
I've been staying at Ian since you've been in the camp, bitch. Guess what we've been doing, Daddy? We've been fucking.
Oh my god.
If I arrest you, it's gonna be a lot of paperwork. Keep me in the office all night.
Right.
I'd rather get home to my husband, Carlos.
Hey, hey, gonna get home to his husband, Carlos.
Why is your sister in prison?
Why are we trying to scare these parents, by the way?
William here with cocaine, and then the second time was for breaking probation and going out with the guy who gave her cocaine.
Oh, she gonna...
So all those kids live in a van?
Yeah, apparently.
Is she actually gonna maybe side with them a bit?
Most people I see are trying to dump their kids.
Yup, she's gonna like him actually.
Bro's gotta stick together.
I like her, she wasn't too bad. I love little moments like that, like you can just tell that she kind of respected him for what he's doing, like, and she knows that it's hard for him as well.
Unless you got an A in
Instead of just being like, it would have been very easy for me to character like, oh, you're doing a bad job, mate.
You see that? Holy shit.
You got a B.
That's fantastic.
Hey! Yo, I love these two, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I like this.
Me too.
Oh, I love Carl, he's so cute. Oh, he's so adorable.
You know, she's not in love with you. You do know that, right?
No, we're not really at that stage yet.
Well, she's just trying to drive me crazy by going out with someone like you.
Alright.
Someone like me?
Yeah, I mean, you seem like a perfectly nice kid, but Amanda's just rebelling.
Just
Don't
CBO.
blame her, you're kind of a dick.
I'm not denying that.
So you know you're a dick.
How about $5,000, man? How about 10?
10 grand.
I have the cash with me.
You have 10 grand in
neighborhood?
cash? Oh my god, he's gonna do it. No, I love him and Amanda. I don't love him, I just kind of vibe with him a bit. Oh, I felt like something was gonna happen,
Your
I don't know.
father just offered me 10 grand to stay away from you.
Amanda, you know we love you.
Did you take the
Thanks.
What do you think?
that you did?
Really?
Well, did you?
Did he take it?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, we're breaking up then.
Well, a deal's a deal.
Wow.
Right?
Okay, Amanda, come. We're leaving.
Is that it? Is that
You
it?
taught me to be a man of my word.
And I was just starting to really like you.
The thing is, I can't even blame him, like... 10 grand for Liam and Carl and Debbie and all that, like... I'd take the money and still date her, fuck it.
10 grand?
I panicked.
I
Oh.
told you he gave my BMX boyfriend in high school 15,000.
Oh,
He's
it's
gonna have
all
to
a
cash on him.
plan.
I'd
Oh
never
my
seen that
god.
much money before.
They were in on it. Well, GG's. Yo, we've just got 10 grand. Is this his dad's mate?
Gay, huh?
What? Gay her. Oh my god. Why are these two so perfect?
9:05 p.m.
Oh, she's dead! No! Why? I don't even know her.
No.
Oh, rip. I thought she was going to because it felt very odd. Interesting because it's kind of like Fiona's innocence. That's how I've just seen it. It's like Fiona's innocence dying because now she's kind of here, and considering what she's done throughout the season. I've noticed like the last about 10 of the 11 episodes we've had this season have ended with Fiona just looking sad. Oh, this show is insane. Yeah, I kind of see that as like, because obviously he saw the kid as Fiona throughout the whole ep, and she was just an innocent child, and like him talking about stuff that had happened in the past, and then her dying there, to me, kind of resembles like Fiona's innocence kind of dying, and then because as we've seen her throughout the season, she's just kind of lost. Not that she was like completely innocent in seasons 1, 2, and 3 or anything like that, but you know, we always loved Fiona and we backed her on everything she pretty much everything that she did throughout the seasons. And then this season, like, even though I do still love her character, and I'm glad they've kind of done this with the character to make it a bit different, you can't back anything that she's done throughout the season, really. So interesting what they did with Frank's storyline there. And we didn't see much of Fiona this episode. This is probably the least we've seen of her in a long time. Like, she was on the bus for a bit of the episode, and then she was going into, what do they call it, Gen Pop? I don't know, different names for prisons. But yeah, she's kind of gone to there for 3 months now, so we saw a little bit of that. And I'm assuming that's what will be for her storyline for all of the finale next episode. And then maybe even parts of season 5, which I'll be fine with if they start off season 5 and she's still in prison, because 3 months, they're not just going to do a 3-month time skip. Or they might do it at the end of the season. They might go like the next episode, then 3 months later, and she's out of prison. That's probably what they'll do for season 5. Yeah, I loved this episode. This was probably one of my favourite episodes of the entire show, to be honest. There's so many satisfying moments, so many little moments as well that really worked. Like, I don't know the name for what her job role is, but the woman who came around to see Lip and seeing who was in charge of all the kids and stuff, you could just tell she kind of took a little bit of sympathy towards him, and it would have been very easy for the character to be like, oh my god, this place is a shithole, we can't keep the kids here, we have to take them all away. It could have been very easy for that, but she kind of knew he was lying about Fiona and Frank being at their jobs, and she kind of realised how much he has on his plate, so she was just like, okay, here's when I'm next going to be here for my surprise visit in 2 weeks on Saturday at 4 o'clock. So I like that. And then even the little bit with Kev giving Ian the drink and kind of giving him the wink, just being like, yeah, he gets how Ian's kind of feeling a bit. Well, not completely, but you know, he kind of understands it, and he's just like kind of his way of saying, I'm here for your boy. Yeah, Mickey telling everyone that he's gay. I did not see that coming. When he stopped the music, I thought he was going to say something, but not that. So yeah, I guess everyone knows now, and they're officially a couple. Again, we're 10 seasons into this show, so I don't think it's going to be perfect for the rest of the show or anything like that, but it's nice that we're kind of at this point with those two characters, and I love Ian and Mickey. There's still something going on with Ian, which wasn't noticeable in this episode, actually. It's just every now and again, you do notice it with Ian that something's not right, and they still haven't really touched on that, so I wonder what that's all about. Maybe I'll show more about that in the next episode, or maybe that's just kind of setting up for a storyline in season 5 for his character. But yeah, I loved their storyline this episode. Fiona was good. I liked Frank's last couple of scenes. I liked that last one there, and I liked the one when he was talking to the girl and talking about the past with Fiona. And then I liked the scene where he kind of walked out and went to get food. So those 3 scenes were good. So definitely like the second half of Frank's storyline. The first half where Sheila was there was terrible, but luckily they kind of got rid of Sheila halfway through the episode. So she didn't bring down the episode too much. She brought down like 2 scenes in total with her just annoying dialogue and annoying presence. Like, I said it last episode, I'll say it again, she should not even be in the season. Like, this season's so good, and every time they cut to her, it brings the episode to a halt. But luckily, as I said, I'm not going to stop it giving the rating I'm going to give it, because she was only in it for about 5 minutes total, so it's not enough to drag it down too much. It could have been, but it wasn't. Debbie, very easily could have been one of the weak parts because she took up quite a bit of the episode as well. But I didn't hate her storyline this episode. Like, I do hate the whole storyline of this paedophile guy hanging out with her and his girlfriend going after Debbie. Like, that just, it still feels kind of weak to me compared to some of the other storylines. But I felt a little bit bad for her in the moment. I think it'd be hard not to. Like, as I said, I don't like her character. She should not have sent threats to this guy's girlfriend, and she's a bit of a stalker freak for doing stuff like that. But the way this guy kind of went along with pretending to like her and then put those photos up online, you're gonna feel bad for her. Like, you can't not really. She's not an awful person. That's the thing with Debbie. She's not this terrible human evil person I hate. I can't. It's just like, I don't like her that much, and I find the storylines boring. But I'm still gonna feel bad for her like there because, you know, she's still a kid as well. That's the thing. Like, if it's Fiona doing this stuff, I'd just be like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you're an adult, but she's a kid, and it's just like, ugh. I still don't like her though. It's just I felt a little bit bad for him in this ep. And then we have Carl being adorable. Love it. I don't love his relationship with that girl because I don't like the girl that much, but he's wholesome. I love Carl. And Lip is the MVP of this entire season. Every scene he is in is incredible. I love that's actually a relationship I do like. The best is Mickey and Ian for sure, but I actually really like Lip and Amanda at the moment. I think she's not this perfect human or anything like that. She's a little bit odd, like I said, and I don't think it's going to work out between them both, but I like where it's at the moment. And yeah, I kind of like those two, and then him doing his grades still and him looking after all the kids and getting money as well. He's just doing his thing, sending these videos or these photos to Fiona to let them know that they're okay. So you can kind of tell he's moved on from, well, not moved on, but forgiven her for maybe forgiven her for what happened with Liam. And he's kind of moving on with that. So I love Lip. He is definitely, well, actually, best character of this season is a tie, I'd say, between Lip and Mickey. Both of those are very close. It's going to be, like I say, interesting to do the character tier list in the next episode to see how different it is from the end of season 3, because some characters have done a madness in this season. So yeah, rating 10 out of 10 for this episode. I think it almost was perfection, and that's why I'm like, kind of like, do we give it a 9.5 or a high 9 because there was Sheila in there? But to me, I don't want Sheila to stop me giving it a 10 out of 10 because it was that good of an episode. And she was only in it for, like I said, 5 minutes. Yes, those scenes were terrible and they were the worst scenes of the entire episode, but everything else was so good that I want it to be solidified as one of the best Shameless episodes. So I think there have been better scenes, as I said, in previous episodes, but in terms of like Lip, Cole, even Debbie wasn't bad. Like, Frank was really good, Fiona was decent, Mickey was a king. So just all of their storylines really worked here. So I'm going to go a 10 out of 10. I think it's about time we had a 10 out of 10 because I've been so close to giving 10s this season, but it's always been stopped by the combination of Debbie and Sheila taking up too much time. So while I have the chance of only saying Sheila took up 5 minutes, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. So yeah, there you go, guys. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know the episode down below in the comments if you want those early and uncuts. Then a link to the Patreon page will be down below. And I'll see you next time for the finale of Season 4, Episode 12. Until then, peace.